YouTube, what's going on? Another tier list for you guys because I like tier lists, you like tier lists, and a lot of you guys want to know who's good, who's not, in my opinion, or who to look out for and who to maybe steer clear from. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it's more like. So all the all-star cards from the program and the home run derby cards and the all-star game cards. So we got a lot to review. Let's get right into it. First of all, MVP Giancarlo Stanton from the All-Star game is up first. I'll go B tier card. B tier, and really solid offense and a much better swing this year. Solid fielding, not too bad. 32 speed, slower than the free Big Papi we just got today a few hours ago. That's a no bueno from me. Can't rock with 32 speed in the outfield. Jordan Alvarez is faster than that. Babe is nearly twice as fast as him. Unacceptable. He should have been at least a 50 speed in my opinion. Use him if you like Giancarlo, Yankee fan, Marlin fan, anything. Use him if you want. Just know that's just how I feel about the card. Next up, Alec Manoa. B tier card. Solid card. Not that great of a hits per nine. He should have been higher than that. It's only a couple points higher than his face of the franchise. And his slider's really slow. And you guys know, if you know me, how I feel about slow sliders. Hang them, they get banged. That's how it is. Ryan Helsley, I'm going to give him A tier card. Slow, deceptive windup plus outlier now on the fastball. Guy threw like 103 in the All-Star game, so that's freakish. Hard slider, good changeup and curveball. He's missing a two-seamer or a sinker. He'd be elite if that was the case, but he's got really, really good hits per nine and decent control. So I'm putting him in A tier. I think he's pretty cool. Byron Buxton, I'm gonna put him in B tier. Really, really, really disappointed. Should have had higher contacts. I wish he got the MVP. That's not their fault, SDS. They didn't make the MVP choice, but the card could have been better. I think it's 72 and 83 contacts. Lower the bunt. Give him 94 fielding, 94 reaction, 94 speed to start. Because at parallel 5, all of that goes up to 99 anyways. Clutch rating that's really high too. And you know how I feel about the clutch ratings. Emmanuel Clase, I'm going to go A. Outlier cutter, incredible stats, really good control. What he lacks is a two-seamer or sinker. Lefties, you sit either straight or it's coming in on you. Nothing's going to be outside really running away from you, so it kind of takes away that element of surprise. But otherwise, pretty solid. Kershaw, C. Hard slider, which is a positive. Decent hits per nine, which is a positive. Low K per nine. Low velocity at 60, and the break is just pretty decent. Kershaw's fun, so I'm going to give him a C, but not really anything special. Acuna, home run derby, D tier. Nothing special. His live series probably a little bit better. J-Ram, C tier, because he's switch hitter and he's got a great swing, but disappointing. As expected, he didn't do well in the home run derby. Dude should have batted left-handed. Very disappointing. Wish he won it if he won the home run derby. Wow, would that card have been amazing. Kyle Schwarber, D tier. The other player of the month card of his is way better. Just for that alone, there's no reason to use this card. D. Pujols, C tier, lefty killer, fun Pujols card, and just for the memento, I like taking him at a C spot right here. I like that. Pete Alonso, C tier, because his monthly awards card is arguably better. The 93 overall card. Better contacts, good power versus lefties, like 112, 111 range, and 90 power versus righties, so I get it. Better fielder, faster, same quirks, and better contacts. It's not discernibly better than his other differentiating himself from the 93. I'll give him a C, and I'm a Met fan, so you know me. J-Rod, gonna give him an A tier. Defense is low. I wish it was at least in the silvers. Wish he won it. He would have been a much better card, but still really insane offense, insanely fast, great swing, such a strong arm. I think he'd be a thriving corner outfielder. Right fielder, he'd be solid, and I think in center field he'll surprise you with the speed, but I do think that people are really, really not giving the respect to reaction and fielding this year that it deserves. It's different this year in the outfield. It's not like previous years where speed can hold it down for you. The reaction, you can see the first step this year is real bad, so definitely gonna keep that in mind, but an A tier card, super fun. Juan Soto, S tier. Really great offense, insane powers. Fielding is pretty decent. The reaction's okay. The speed's a 50, but he'll catch things. He'll make decent plays out there for you. He won't be great. Really weak arm, but I think the offense and the quirks, the 3 pages of quirks, almost 3 pages, really just makes up for it in that great swing. I think he's an S tier card drop. An S tier card in this drop, I should say. Corey Seeger, I'm gonna go B tier. Most people don't play on a legend. They play on a Hall of Famer All-Star, and I really do think that this Corey Seager card, his swing is so good. His quirks are good. And I think for Hall of Famer below players, he'll really kill it for you at third base where he should belong. It's a really solid card. Joe Mantiply, insane. 125 BB per nine. That's ridiculous. He got great control. I'll go B tier because he's got decent pitches, but he has really no velocity, so he might get rocked. He's a little tall. Maybe that'll help, but for the control and for the pitches, I'll give him that. CJ Chrome, C tier. Nothing really makes him stand out. Nothing. There's other cards. I think Goldie's a little bit better. Gonsolin, D. I think he's awful. No pitches. So readable. No velocity. D. No use. Manny Machado, A tier card. Little weak on the power side versus righties, but I think with his quirks And his swing, it'll play a little bit higher. Max power versus lefties. Great defense as always. Plays third, short, and first. I like this, Manny. I'll take him in an A tier here. Thanks. Wilson Contreras. I'll go B tier. Decent catcher. Really good versus lefties. Versatile. Plays the outfield a little bit if you need him to, and he runs well. So I like him there. I like him there. I'll take that card. Castillo. I'm going to go A tier card. Very, very deceptive. Solid outlier 2 sinker. Nasty pitches. Decent control. I like him. I like Luis Castillo. Luis Castillo is pretty solid. Corbin Burns, S tier, obviously. We knew a really good Corbin Burns would be S tier. He'll dominate most people with an outlier sinker. Very crazy. David Bednar, D. Just no pitches. Nothing. Goldie, A tier. I think Goldie's really solid. I think there's just a lot of first baseman in the game, but I think he's a really solid option. Good quirks. I don't like his swing personally, but I know a lot of people do. So there's that. Lefty Annihilator. Dansby Swanson is an S tier card from me. I don't like his swing, but his attribute spread across the board is ridiculous. Very good at almost everything. His arm's a little weak, but play him at second base. I really like Dansby. I'm pretty high on Dansby Swanson. Only one active quirk, which is situational hitter, but that's fine. If you like that little slap swing, that's the man for you. Sandy Alcantara, S tier. I mean, look at the card. You don't need me to explain to you guys. Outlier sinker. Main pitches a changeup now. Hard slider. You know the deal. Edwin Diaz, C tier because he has a hard slider. If he had outlier, he'd be B tier, but he doesn't. I don't know why, but he has a 2-seamer, a slider, and a 4-seamer. If he had a changeup, he would definitely be B tier as well. I wish he was just better. One of the most, if not the most dominant closer in baseball this season, and he's just not getting the love. No respect. Bryce Harper, A tier card. Tons of good corner outfielders, so he's not the greatest, but very solid. Decent fielding, strong arm, runs decently well, great hitting, great quirks, great swing. I like Bryce. A tier for me. Juan Soto, C tier. Card's underwhelming. His first half was mostly underwhelming. As far as free options go, not too great, not too bad, but just not going to make it for you. Actually, you know what? I'll go C tier. I'm going to go C tier. I don't think he's going to get much play. There's too many good corner outfielders right now. And this other Juan Soto exists who's S tier for me, so really dig this card. Justin Verlander, A tier and potentially S tier after I use him. His control's incredible. The velo's down, obviously, but he's got decent pitches. His pitches get up to 97 miles per hour, his fastballs, hard slider, great per nines. I like him. I'm going to try him out. Shohei Ohtani, D tier. I'll go C tier. I'm D tier almost because I'm just disrespected and pissed off by how bad this card is. He's his live series card, but probably worse because the live series at least gets inside edge. Guy's up for a Cy Young. He's up for the Cy Young, and right now as it stands, and his pitching is disgraceful. His hitting is just okay. Cover boy getting shit on. Don't know why. Paul Blackburn, B tier. I think he could be pretty good. Good pitches. Deceiving little windup. Give him a shot. Velocity's a little bit low. J-Rod. I'm going to go S tier card because I think most people are going to really find great value out of him. His numbers versus righties aren't great, but they're solid enough on Hall of Fame and below to do the job. He's got a great swing, and he plays an insane outfield. I think most people are going to find him to be S tier card, so I'm going to take him there. I think I'm going to put him a little bit above the home run derby card. Martin Perez, B tier. Got the pitches. Lacks a little bit in velocity and hits per 9, but usable. For sure usable. Andres Jimenez, A tier. I think he's super slept on. He might be like the Cedric Mullins from last year's All-Star program. People didn't give him enough love. Then people started to realize that he's dominant. I love his swing. I think his swing is going to make him play so much higher than his attributes. And he plays really solid defense and runs well. I love this card. I'm definitely a big fan. Tim Anderson, I'm going to go B tier. Low power versus righties. Hurts him a little bit. Really solid swing. Good utility. Crushes lefties. B tier, but a high B tier. So I'm putting him up here. Gregory Soto, S tier. He's a new staple in everyone's bullpen. Has to be. So weak right now for lefties in the pen. I think for that reason alone, he gets S tier. Great pitches, outlier sinker. Benintendi, C tier. Great swing. Not awful attributes, but nothing to wow you. Just a C tier. Like Super Mario type ball player. That's it. Luis Arias, D tier. I mean, he's undoubtedly the worst card in the drop. Can't hit lefties and doesn't have that much power versus righties. Phenomenal swing, though. Phenomenal swing. So if you really like this card, you could platoon him at first base or second base. Preferably second base. But he's guaranteed platoon. Lopez, S tier. Arguably one of the best relievers in the game right now on paper. We'll see how it translates, but definitely someone you have to add to your pen. JD Martinez, I'm going to go A tier. He has surprisingly really good defense, and he's faster than I thought he'd be, and really good hitting, man. And yeah, his powers are 88 and 92, I believe, but he has great quirks that are going to make those play higher. I like this card a lot. Great swing. I think he's super cool. I like the JD Martinez. Aaron Judge, A tier, because he has better contact versus lefties than I thought. Center field hurts him, though. I'm going to go B tier, actually, because he's a center fielder. He has to play him in a secondary. Long swing, tough to hit with, and the contact's a little low for, versus lefties. And you see Randy, you see Sale, you see other guys that are lefties that kind of hurt you, that are strong. It's going to be tough to hit them. Chapman comes in, Hader. It's going to be tough to hit with him. Shane McClanahan, no pitches, no outlier, nothing. It's just he's a victim of the meta. Alejandro Kirk, I'm going to go A tier. I think he's really cool. I like his swing. He comes to the plate and looks, he's built like a pretzel nugget, but the dude can rake and he's got great defense. He's really slow, but I actually really enjoy the card, man. Give him a shot. That's it. I'm going to go Julio Rodriguez, home run derby, also an S tier for different reasons, but I think it's important we put him there. Yeah, I think I nailed this. Let me know what you guys think, guys. This is the final list that I have. Jackie Robinson, obviously S if you count him, S tier. That's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed it, man, let me know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I love y'all. Catch you next video, man. Peace.